for me that I still don't even know what the hell is going on. But because it is such a conversation, I am going to give an opinion on it when I can synthesize it all. But we just barely posted T.I.'s response, what, an hour ago? So I don't even know yet all the fallout. I haven't seen the update that you just said, Keita, about the girl saying she's taking it all down, because I haven't even seen that update yet. So that's news to me. But when I do look at it all, I am going to keep talking about it because it is a big deal. To D's point, yes, Black men are under attack every motherfucking day. But let's be clear, Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room, Baller Alert, whoever, we did not tell Sabrina to come out and say what she said. Now, I will tell you, D, I did just get off the phone with somebody who is getting me on the phone with her, because now, since she's created this conversation, she can't hide behind the fact that she started this fire on the internet. She has to come and do an interview and explain herself, or then the summation of it all is she was capped. Then I get to go there, but I'm not there yet. So the story is
actual question, Jason, off that side,
of course,
right there.
They do it for clout.
Grown man,
Everybody do it for
apology
clout.
accepted or an apology
yes, it's all good. We good.
But on the back end of her, and this is not what I think I know. This is because I know Sabrina personally enough. Okay. When it comes to her interactions with T.I., the gun case was 16 years ago. But when it comes to her and that's even an alleged, if that even happened. But when it comes to her reaction to T.I. and Tiny specifically, this woman I have seen this woman come into studios and create a disruption amongst sessions and his staff. I have seen this woman come into video shoots and create a disruption. I've also seen this woman be welcomed in and all that kind of stuff. She is the equivalent to a bitter baby mama. And yeah, they're wrong for allowing her to come in and out, definitely, because that's where self-accountability comes in at. But unfortunately, with this particular situation, when women go onto a platform and they say these things, every Black man in this room can say right now that they know at least one story of a Black man being falsely accused of domestic violence. And that's something that's very serious.
You were just in my room the other day with Tiffany Hash explaining how it happened to you. I remember you had a kid at 12 years old. Your kid's in college. I remember.
Yeah, and Tiffany is low-key big sis.
Yeah, I don't forget shit, my nigga. I'm with you. I totally understand. Look, but you have to understand, right? If you know the girl, I don't know the girl. I don't know.
So let me just say this real quick.
Sure.
So when it comes to this girl specifically, and you being a media outlet, I can't tell you what I expect you to do because you a grown man. You can move how you operate. But looking at it from my personal perspective, because me and you had that one-on-one moment, you know the question I want you to ask her, and you know the consequence I want to see her get.
No, I understand that. I understand. Well, it wasn't a one-on-one moment. It was a moment on the stage during Gratitude Unlocked where you shared your story about the girl who did what she did to you. And just like you have your personal motivations for wanting to see me take her out for what she's doing to him, she has
it's not to take her out.
But let me say this: she got her personal motives for what she want to do to him. Everybody got their motives. Hollywood Unlocked don't got no personal motives. If Hollywood Unlocked had a personal agenda to take a nigga out, I would sit down, do it in like 5 minutes. I can burn somebody's whole shit down. But that's not why I created Hollywood Unlocked. Let me tell you why we created it. I created Hollywood Unlocked to actually give celebrities a platform they can go to and explain their point of view. Now, with T.I., I understand, like he said in this video, why he chose not to go out and talk about it, because, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to get drugged into court with the defamation suit and all that, and it's a headache. I don't know his life and why he's avoiding saying what he needs to say. On the other hand, right, you have to look at, like, there's a whole movement on the other side of the conversation, the hashtag protect Black women, where Black women feel like they're not protected, like they aren't listened to, that they are victim shamed, that they are disregarded from niggas and from white people. And so on the other side of the argument, whereas I hear what you're saying, because what you went through with that girl, that's some real shit that niggas go through all the time. On the other side, women have a whole other movement happen in parallel where they're not respected and that their voices are being censored. So where we walk the line is, you know, if you come up today and, you know what I'm saying, you have videos with, I'll say K Michelle, whatever, and it looks like you guys have had an intimate relationship, and say she posted you that y'all were friends or family or y'all were together, and you come out and say, you know, you say what you said about her and blah, 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 and then that becomes a news story. Then she responds, then friends respond. When you're involved with public figures and when you're a public figure, you can't expect your life to play out privately. That's just not the way the world works. Because then when does the line stop? When does the line stop? You know what I mean? So I just want to react to just one thing and appreciate Keita and D letting me come in here and speak and whatever. I have never said that a TI needs to be castrated.
I heard you say it, Jason.
Hold on. On my dead brother, I've never said the nigga needs to
On
be castrated.
all my dead cousins and dead
Okay,
homies.
well then everybody dead just got light on. Let me say this: I don't know about the nigga's dick. When I speak on the nigga's dick, if I said the nigga needed to be castrated, I would say it. I would say it to him. I would say it to Tiny. I would say it to Sabrina. I don't know enough about what happened between all these people to have a definitive position on it right now. And if you go back and look at my show just yesterday, I was actually saying that I don't have enough information to cancel this nigga outright because it seems too random for me. So how would I switch my position up in 24 hours? Like that don't
Jason,
happen.
I heard you say it today. When I heard you say whether you were joking or whether hold on, you spoke, now allow me to speak. You said whether you were playing, whether you were joking, whether it was a seriousness, whether it slipped, you said it. So that's what I know you said. That's what led to the creation of this room, because I heard you say something about somebody who I know personally and I took it away. So now I'm addressing you directly.
Give a fuck about that. Jason Lee didn't say it, so you said I said it, whatever. Marcus want to say something before I leave? Go ahead.
Nah, me personally, I really don't really care. Like it is a personal friend, that's a family friend of mine. So that's not just a person who I look at as TI. That's someone who's been in my house, someone I've worked with. I know his kids, that type of shit. I'm not really tripping on
what Jason said. That was something that was pivotal. Notice that he called them white men, white people. When you refer to us, we niggas. So just that's also a part of this that we all got to understand.
Y'all niggas say niggas too. Fuck, that ain't news. Y'all niggas.
Yeah, we can't be biased on that.
But
let me tell you what's happening.
Let me tell you what's happening. Let me tell you what's happening. And this is really sad. This is really sad because you know the other day when you told your story. The other day when you told your story. So I said what I said. So when the other day when you told your story.
Wait, real quick. I think
I'm gonna say this and then I'm out. I'm gonna say this then I'm out. I'm gonna say this then I'm out. The other day when you came in my room and you told your.
Got to say what he said. So let me say what I said. Why y'all keep moving Cuz to the bring Cuz back? Keita, bring him back. But anyway, I don't give a fuck what his opinion is. What I heard you say is what I heard you say. We've all heard Jason Lee say things and then double back and pretend he didn't say it.
Cool. Like I said, the other day when you came
Cuz
to
don't
my
talk over me,
room,
bro. Let me say what I'm saying. You had your
the
30
other
minutes,
day
give me
when
my
you
two.
came.
Hold on, bro. You had your 30
All
minutes,
right,
give me my two.
I'm out.
Respect the program. Respect the program. I'm just move your mark ass to the audience, bro.
Keep
All
talking
right, cool,
about
bro.
me.
So do that thing.
Hey, wait, real quick, D. All I'm saying, it's not fair to
But
point
wait,
him
let me
out
finish.
for.
I can't even get out what I'm
real
saying
quick. Let
before
me
a nigga
say
saying
this.
whatever.
Real quick, little bro, real quick. I don't think it's fair to point him out to say, "Oh, he called them white people and called us
listen,
niggas." We
niggas
call
ain't
each
even
other
listening.
niggas every day, B.
Nobody can listen to what I'm saying. Y'all let Cuz start bumping his guns and then y'all start bumping y'all
This
guns.
the dumbest shit. This is what you
so
said.
Like I said, when it came to Jason Lee saying what he had to say, Jason just refers when niggas. I've been in other rooms with Jason Lee where you don't refer that way. So because I've been into the rooms where I've heard him use other verbiage and I've heard him use a more sophisticated term for black people, is why I'm saying this. When you come into the room, but as we're talking about hip hop, we're niggas. That's my point.
I'm talking about you, nigga. I'm talking about you, nigga. I'm talking about you, my nigga.
Always understand. Yeah, but that's not fair. We call each other
it don't matter
niggas
what's
every
fair,
day.
because
We call each other niggas every day, bro. Every day we're calling each other niggas.
So what I'm saying is, so back to my point of Jason Lee specifically, when it comes to this, whatever, you get to pick and choose when you want to be a nigga.
Yeah, I said you, nigga.
All this kind of stuff.
You.
So when it comes to talking about T.I. specifically, somebody who is a nigga who is helping us, don't fuck with Cuz and don't bring Cuz down.
I called
That's
you a nigga. So what?
You said that
listen.
you know the problem. You said it.
You know the problem.
Jason.
But you're not respecting the platform because nobody spoke when you spoke.
The problem is you need.
Okay, well then now you in the audience, Cuz ain't finna mark me out on my shit. That's how that go. Cuz got to say what he got to say, and that's that. But the point is, the point is, Cuz when it comes to what he said, you said what you said, bro. Now you backtracking and now you playing both sides of the fence. That's not cool. That's not respectful.
Can you stop using me for clout, though? Let's have a conversation. Are you smart enough to do that?
Okay, so Jason, I heard you. Jason,
are you smart enough to do that?
Than you, Brody.
Okay, then if you're smart enough to have a conversation, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you go. Let's have a conversation because I'm much smarter than you. Go ahead.
Okay, that's cool. And I want to shout out my man Lupe Fiasco. My man Lupe Fiasco just checked in. Let's bring Lupe up.
Okay, look. First of all, that the nigga conversation. I don't
have to have a pissing contest because you said what you said.
This ain't even about T.I.
I didn't hear him.
This is not even about
T.I. Jason did not say that.
I ain't even got to finish talking. Damn, we grown men and women, right? Let me talk. First things first, Jason. The whole reason why this whole group was even created was because we wanted to know if we felt like Jason Lee and whoever else decided to make those false claims about Tiny T.I., should we get an apology? Should T.I. and his wife get an apology? That nigga shit and how you talk to other people, I really don't give a fuck because
Okay, tell
I
me when I
respect,
can say something, because I'm calm
no,
as
go
fuck.
ahead. Because
Okay, number one. Jason Lee don't never hide behind shit Jason Lee say or do. Will never do it, have never done it, ain't never gonna do it. Number two, I understand in the world of niggas searching for clout because they can't get it on their own merits. We'll
See,
do
all that
shit
is
to
what we not
find
gonna
it.
do.
Hold on, I'm
All
gonna
that's gonna
finish
get
saying what I'm
cut. Go
saying.
ahead and put
I'm
back.
not
And
cussing
like,
and
don't
yelling.
do that,
D,
bro.
you gotta
I'm
let
not
him
Like,
yelling
but
and
no,
finish.
cussing.
cuz don't disrespect the
I'm not
program, bro.
yelling and cussing. I'm not yelling and
D, you
cussing.
gotta let him
I'm
finish.
not yelling and cussing.
We named the
let
room
him
after
talk.
him. Now we
I'm not
gotta
yelling and
allow him to
cussing.
say what
Yeah,
he
let
need
him
I'm
to
not
talk.
yelling and
say.
cussing. I'm not yelling and cussing. I'm calm as hell. I understand that I just haven't I understand that people got to do what they got to do to get clout and have the conversations or whatever. I could tell you right now, I've already said what I said and what I haven't said. But if people are going to decide to believe whatever they want, I don't care. Because I could go create another room right now with 2,000-3,000 people and have this whole conversation. But for what? So why would I defend myself on this shit? On the third and last thing, I understand that people are friends and fans of these celebrities, but I don't care whether you're friends or fans. If I'm talking about them, I'm talking about them. And for this particular case, I haven't even talked about them in a way other than what I said, that I don't know enough to say that T.I. should go to prison. In fact, I was arguing with my co-host. I could bring my co-host in the room right now. You know what they're going to say? They're going to laugh because I was arguing with one of them about how I felt like, although I'm not a fan of T.I. personally like that I didn't have enough information for him to be just canceled like that. Because I don't believe that black people in general or niggas should be automatically canceled just because somebody says some shit. Why? Because there were times that people try to cancel me when I didn't even do nothing or say nothing. So I'm saying that's that part. On the other hand, about using the word niggas, is this not how we talk to each other? I'm in
it's
a
not
room.
about you using the word in
I'm
that
in a
kind of
room
sense,
where
bro.
niggas
That's
is
not it.
throwing my name around, so you a nigga, and that's what I'm calling you. So do I like white people and black people? Yes. Do I hate white people and some black people? Yes. Do I hate the room, the title of this room? It's kind of comical, but look, I'm here, Keita. I appreciate you allowing me to speak on your stage. Marcus, thank you for not saying you'll give a fuck about nigga. And D, I'm gonna end with this, and I'm gonna still stay and listen and participate. What I'm really disappointed in is I don't even know you personally because I don't know Clubhouse people. But you did come on my stage the other day to share gratitude. You know, every week we talk about what we're grateful for. And you came and you told your story about how a woman set you up and how you, and I even, me and Tiffany commended you on how you raised your daughter as a young black man, how you saw her off to college. I went to your Instagram profile. I saw you doing your thing out here. And as a person who has national radio and all these other things that you can actually get help from, you chose to use take an opportunity to get clout off my name, which is so out of pocket. But look, I'm not mad at you. You
Yo,
got
my
to
nigga,
know
not
how
a
to
couple
handle
I
of
don't
D.
your
think.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
hold
let
on,
me
hold
let
on.
me
Hey,
say
hold
something.
on,
Hold on,
hold on,
hold on.
hold
Let me
on. Let
say
him
something.
talk.
Hold on, hold on, hold
One
on.
mic,
Hold on.
y'all.
Let him
One
I
talk.
mic.
wasn't
Hey,
done.
Wait,
I
let me
hold
say
on.
wasn't
something.
Let him
Hold
done.
on.
I
talk.
Let
wasn't
him
Hold on,
done.
finish.
hold
I
on.
wasn't done.
One
I
I
was
mic.
got a
almost
problem.
done.
I got a
Wait,
problem with
let
this
him
nigga
I
talk.
was
shit.
almost done.
One
I was
mic.
almost
Hold
done.
on,
I
hold
was
on, hold
almost
on,
done. I was
Jason.
almost
One mic.
done.
One
I
mic.
was
Nah,
almost
hold
done.
on, hold on, bro.
Jason,
I
I
was
get
got a
your
problem with
almost
something
respect.
you
done.
said, bro.
I was
One
I got a
mic.
almost
problem with something you
One
done.
mic.
said, bro.
I was
One
almost
mic.
done. I was almost done. And
What's
then
up?
the just to put a bow on it to be done, I've been doing this now professionally for almost 6 years. When it comes to black men who, in the days of slavery, were castrated by white men, uh, there are certain things and terminologies that I do not use. I would never in my life, not even when you're talking about, not even when I talked about R. Kelly pissing on young girls, have I said that a black man needs to be castrated. Now, if that's, on Clubhouse, I do get when like niggas is talking, everybody's talking, there's this, there's that, there's a lot going on, people coming up, coming down, yelling this, that, whatever. Maybe if I'm talking, there may be some crosstalk and somebody else say something. But Jason Lee did not say that. And all I want to say is I have no problem for being drugged for things I do and say, because I do it I say dumb, crazy shit all the time. And I love when people drag me because it just adds to the value of what I do, right? But for this situation, because I want to be clear, because they got kids involved too. And then, Marcus, you say you've been over there, you know the family and all that. I have not given a definitive position on it all yet because I'm still absorbing it all. That's why I reached out to the girl to interview her, because part of what I want to ask her is, where'd you come from? Why didn't all this come up years ago? Why is, you know, if these people were victimized, why are you re-victimizing by them exposing them and not allowing them to come forward themselves? What, you know what I mean? Like, I have to do my job. I haven't even talked to the girl yet. So I just want to say that again. Thank you for
No,
allowing
and
me to
real
speak.
quick, Jason,
Wait, let
whether
me
you
say
Yes.
wait,
something.
real
Let
quick,
me say
D, let
something.
me say this to Jason real quick, Jason. Whether
Yeah,
you
go
gonna
ahead.
continue to participate or leave, let me say this. When we
I'll stay
created
for
this
a
room
while.
again, it was never for clout. We were just here to simply have a conversation. And before, when the room was only 20 people in here, first thing D Hill said is, it's not fair to have this man's name in the topic without us getting him here. So whatever y'all got to do, ping people in and let's get this conversation going. Because how dare us hold this conversation without this nigga here?
All right.
So I don't ever want you to think we did it for the clout. Because me
Okay, got it.
personally,
I
he
do got a
don't
Hold
give
problem.
on,
a
be
damn
rich.
about
Hold on,
clout.
be rich. Hold on, be rich. Because I want to say something. Because Jason said something to me, and I want to say something to Jason. I respect what you're saying, bro. And as being in the entertainment industry and the business, I respect everything that you're saying. So I ain't even gonna sit here in front. I tip my hat to your response, bro. I see what you did there, and I respect it. But with that also being said, Jason, now I'm talking to you off this industry bullshit. As far as your clout, my guy, as far as anything that your Hollywood unlock, I'm not going to take away from your platform. I'm not going to take away from your success. I'm not going to take away from your bread or none of your accolades, bro, because you are who you are, and I tip my hat and I salute that. However, you and what you got going on has no bearings on me being who I'm going to be and what I'm going to be. And as far as me needing you for clout, if you understood my connection to everything that's on this stage and some powerful people that are listening to this conversation, you will put another dick in your mouth and stop running your mouth about my business. Go ahead, B-Rich.
Hey, hold on.
Well,
I got a problem
Oh
right
my
quick.
God.
what?
I got one
Wait,
problem.
I'm not
Okay,
offended.
Hold
Jason.
on.
I'm not
B Rich,
offended.
say
Wait,
B
wait, wait,
Rich.
wait. I'm
I
not
got one
offended
for
by. I'm
Jason.
not
I let you
offended
talk
by
last
that.
time,
I'm
bro. Let
not
me finish.
offended by that
No,
because
Let,
I'm
let
not.
B Rich say,
man, bro.
Let B
let
Rich
B Rich
talk.
say what he had to
Hold
say.
on. Let's let B Rich
I got a
talk.
problem, Jason, with what you said. First and foremost, bro, I have a problem with that man, period, bro. That shit is so elitist, like you better than folks. That shit fucked up, my nigga. You don't know if you smarter than anybody in this motherfucking room. And for you to make a statement like that to another black man is fucked up, my nigga.
Facts.
All
Nigga
right,
said
y'all.
Clubhouse
So
person. Yo, he said Clubhouse person
hold
trying to
on
be
a
funny.
second,
Nah, I ain't
everybody.
no tough house person, bro. We can meet up right now, nigga.
But
Ain't
nah, but it's
Fuck you
real
nobody.
talking
Who
niggas
the
on
about?
the
fuck
stage.
is
So
meeting
But
let's
up?
real,
Shut
we not
that
here
shit
for
up.
that.
Yo,
Real quick,
hold
real
on,
quick.
Nah,
Jason.
I
Jason,
don't
Hold
we
on,
not
respect
B
gonna
that
Rich.
talk
nigga
about
talking about
none
he's
of that.
Hold
smarter than
on, real
another
quick.
man.
We
B
are
Rich,
not
What?
hold
here
on a
for
second.
that.
Hold
We're
on a
not
second,
here for
The
y'all.
that.
fuck?
Wait, real quick, y'all.
Who the
Hold
fuck
on.
you think you better than, my nigga?
Real quick,
Okay, okay, hey, hey,
we're
hey,
not
hey.
here for that.
Listen, please. I'm not,
Just say
I'm
whatever
saying
and no
something. I'm
retribution.
saying
What he
something
said, give
as the
responses.
listen, as the 53-year-old, I'm asking for respect to an elder right now. I'm just asking. There's a lot of misdirected stuff happening right now. There has been some things that didn't have to be said, that was snarky, that was petty. That's normally people do when something hit a nerve, or people do feel like, that person shouldn't say. That's the way of them checking them. Some of that stuff some of that should not have been said. The bottom line, Mr. Jason said he didn't. He went through his whole 1, 2, 3, 4. Other people said they 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if the topic, and that's the problem, we just discussed that. Staying on topic. If he feels and can't nobody tell him or nobody else, if he believes he's smarter than everybody here, then so be it. It ain't gonna take no air from you. It don't remove no blood from your body, and it don't change what your destiny gonna be. If you feel that he's supposed to sit up there and do something and he said he's not, the platform is here. He's here. That's what you said. It is important for this man to be here to say whatever he has to say. Now, he didn't say it. What do you do now? I think the most important thing that really disturbed me was this whole nigga thing. Because you can't sit up there and say nigga and then connect it to a black person like a white person can't be a nigga. That's why I said this whole nigga bitch thing that gets on my nerves. People use it how they want to use it, and then when it hit home, you can't use it that way. So stop fucking using it.
Thank you, Auntie.
Shit, y'all
Real.
almost made me mess up my damn cornbread. I'm up
Hey,
here making.
Jason.
All right
Hey,
now,
Jason.
I'm
All
Auntie.
right,
making
Kim.
fresh
I won't use it
cornbread,
no more.
baby.
My
Fresh.
bad, Kim. My bad, Kim. I want you
Let
to know
Sincere
more.
go because he's been trying to talk too.
Yeah,
So
let's sincere talk.
let
Come
him
on
go.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. I think this is an interesting conversation. I think we do have to acknowledge the fact that that Jason is here for all the smoke. You know, that's the type of language we use in the black community. We say we want all the smoke. So it seemed like whether or not the intent was to, you know, get him here to in some type of defense mechanism, he definitely here for the smoke. As far as D is concerned, when it's get touchy when you're talking to a person that you know, their work is to discuss certain things or certain people going on in the culture, and you got people who are also a part of the culture being D. Same thing with Marcus. You know, we all around these people. We got
Yeah, this is my family. This ain't no, we're not fans. This is my family.
yes, sir. That's what I mean. You know, you got family and people you dealing with, and the same thing happens with me. But we gotta know a lot of time what nuance is and understand what Jason's job is. Not to say he's right all the time. You know, he's definitely I guess the word would be a sensationalist, right? He knows how to create a conversation around things that spark emotion, which is why he's the best person to do it, in my opinion. Why he makes money doing what he's doing. That's what he do. He make it spicy, for lack of a better word. But I think in this space, what we need to figure out is what the solution is, as far as when black men are being held account or put on jury and in front of the world. How do we really deal with these things moving forward? Because a lot of times we don't have all the information, but we do get into a space of the cancel culture and all is over for this guy or that guy, and then we get more information and we realize maybe it's not what it seems, and you know, it's a lot of different layers to this, but it's a great conversation to be had. I just want everyone to, you know, try their best to respect each other. I know emotions are high, but this is a good conversation. And as far as my opinion about Jason having to give an apology or others like him being at the shade room or what have you, no, I don't think that they owe an apology. I think this is what they do. And as the information comes forward, they'll be talking about it. And if something comes out that absolves T.I. of all accusations, then I'm sure he'll be posting that as well to get the message out when if and when something like that happens. But let's just keep the respect in the room, and you know, hopefully everybody could get the answers they're looking for.
And I will say this: to Jason's defense, and to Jason's credit, yeah, bro, you are the most. My nigga, I don't know who better at their job. You are academics, bro, for real, for real. So I can't even lie. 100,
I don't even want to be put in that company. But let me go
bro.
back to D.
As
Let me go
far as
back
what
to
you
D.
do,
Well,
you
let me
are the
go back.
best at what you
But let me
do,
go
bro.
Right?
back.
Like,
You
don't
are.
put
Not
me.
But let me go
academic.
back to D's point because there's more information I got.
You
See,
are the best at what
I
you
didn't
do,
know y'all
Jason.
have a personal relationship with Ti, so I could appreciate and I actually respect the fact that y'all would have that niggas back like that if that's your homeboy. Look, I don't like or hate him like that. Like it's not personal for me, and I'll be honest with you. With this one case, it's been so much over the last 3 days that it's just a lot of information that came out of nowhere. So we're literally, my staff are in here listening right now. They're literally trying to sort all this shit out. In fact, the call that I had before I saw this room, before I got pinged in here, because I was about to take a nap, I got on the call with somebody who said the girl wanted to do an interview. Now, if she wants to do an interview with me because she thinks that I'm going to use my platform to drag Ti, that's not at all where my mind was. My mind is, where'd all this shit come from? Who are you? What, you know what I mean? Like it's a different thing. Nobody can use my platform as a weapon to like take somebody out, especially when honestly I didn't, before the other day I didn't even know who this girl was. D, I understand where you're coming from on the personal shit because of what you've been through, so I can appreciate that. And again, my intention is never to come on Clubhouse and attack anybody. I just didn't know why my name was in here like that. Now that I've been here and heard a little bit more, I appreciate being able to contribute. But look, none of the people in this room are my enemy. I don't want to be y'all enemy. I love when people support my platform. D, I love when you came in my room the other day and contributed. And I want to continue to have that relationship with people on Clubhouse. But for me, I'm always open to being a part of hard conversations. If a room got to be started where we got to get into some shit and it's going to be uncomfortable for me, for you, for the people, I'm with all that shit. Like it's sincere said, if there's smoke, Jason Lee's going to be at the front of the line. I'm cool with that. So I just want to say that, like, I'm not ever trying to intentionally disrespect people, especially my people. So to anybody in the room, if you felt that I disrespected you, my bad. To the one person who said that I said I was smarter than everybody in the room, I didn't say I was smarter than everybody, but after listening to this conversation from many of you, there are some of you that I'm absolutely smarter than, and it's not personal, it's just a fact.
Man, you lame as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, you are. You corny for
Y'all
that, cuz, but
gotta,
it's
you
okay. A
know
corny nigga gonna
what?
be a corny
You
nigga.
know what?
Nah,
That's
you
cool.
check
I'm
You
him,
know
just
lady.
corny.
what? Hold on. Let me say
Yeah,
this.
cuz you corny for
Let
that,
me
bro. But
say
a
this.
corny
No,
nigga
That's
no,
is a
no,
crazy.
no,
You
corny
no,
did
no,
nigga.
all
no,
that
real
just to
quick,
say that
real quick.
bullshit.
Before y'all
Y'all
start, let me
niggas
say
crazy,
this.
Man,
cuz.
stop
On
slurping on
You
bro.
that nigga
all
dick,
real
man.
quick,
He
real
said that
quick.
It
shit.
was a
You gotta
joke. It
stop
was
I
a
me, Rick.
joke.
The
man,
It
nigga,
look.
was a
the,
Hey,
the
joke.
grown
It,
man
it
don't
hey,
was
play
a
with
hey,
joke.
hey. Let people talk. Go one by.
It
No,
was a
all I'm
joke to
saying is
show you.
real quick,
Go.
It was a
Jason.
Please
joke.
go.
And wait, real quick, Jason. In Jason's defense, we all
What's
feel
up, Kitty?
smarter than some motherfucking body. If you ain't gonna toot your
Exactly.
own horn, who the fuck is? Y'all
because
be
being
banging
Exactly.
on
disrespectful.
Who the
And
We
fuck
know
are
you
you,
breaking
honestly,
ma'am?
politics,
saying?
Keita.
Y'all
Don't
was
do
doing
that.
and
Don't
all
break
this
the
honestly,
shit.
politics,
it was
bro.
a joke.
You're
It
not
was
bigger
a
than the
joke to
program.
show. It was a joke to show you what Sincere said. Jason knows how to get under your skin. That's I was a joke just to show you what Sincere said was true. I don't fucking care about being smarter than nobody. It was a joke just to show you what I do and to highlight the fact that yes, I'm down with spicy conversations. D, come back in my room when I have them if you want to. You're welcome. It's all love. Like I
Yes,
said,
both our stage. You just keep it at your house.
not well,
This
my
nigga
house,
right
your
here.
house, on PS5, whatever. I'm there. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I don't take the shit personal. This is what I do for work. So it's like if you go to your job and you know what I mean, it's your job. Your job is your job. This is my job. It's nothing. So thank you for letting me participate. But I'm not apologizing to nobody. So
Well, I'm
yeah,
getting
that's
ready
that.
to get off. I just hope that one of y'all, somebody at some point, have a conversation about this bitch and nigga thing
Man,
and have
let
some
me get
real
some of that
conversation.
cornbread, Kimberly. Fuck
Have a
off.
Huh?
great day, Kimberly.
What you say,
Let me get some of that cornbread, man.
Yeah, come on
baby?
now, Auntie.
That's
Bring it.
the
Bring
Let me
that
tell
Hey,
cornbread.
facts. What's up with the
look,
plate?
and is here with the pot roast with the potatoes and all
Oh,
fresh
Oh,
vegetables.
Yes,
Y'all